Hey guys, I'm back with another video about nothing. So we're going to talk about everything. Let's get it. So, as y'all may remember from the last video, well, first off, this is going to be a braid takedown and just a chat about different things, whatever I think about. Okay. I don't know how long this is going to be. I'm just going to let the video run and we're just going to get into it like this. But first, gotta get this together. Okay, so my barber, as you all might know, some of you don't, those of you who are new, welcome. Please subscribe. Hang out. I'm talking about nothing. It's a video about nothing, so I'm gonna talk about everything. I did a big chop years ago in solidarity for breast cancer with my god sister, who unfortunately succumbed to it about a year after I found out that she was diagnosed. So when she went through chemo and radiation and lost her hair, I went to the barbershop, just cut it all off. My hair's been fairly long most of my life. Most of my life. But I didn't miss it. I really didn't miss it. And I guess because I have thick 4C hair, really coarse, and it's a hassle to do. And so I really didn't miss it at all. And it's hair. If it grows back, fine. If it doesn't, fine. You know, it is what it is. My hair doesn't define me. But I will say this. You know what? I need to be cutting while I'm doing this. Got my bag, got my scoozles. Let's get her in. So, I did find that when my hair was short, as it is short now, what I did miss was being able to put braids in my hair. Everything about my hair, I learned how to do watching YouTube. These are yarn braids. This is just regular yarn. I went to Walmart, got the big spool of the Red Heart yarn. You can use whatever color you want. I choose black because I don't do all those different colors. So I really like them. I like the way they feel. I like how they fall. I don't do the middle part. I don't like a middle part. That's why I put one braid in the dead center. I do not like middle parts. But I really like them. They're very light, very light. And you just braid it down to the ends and burn it. And that's that. So the reason why I started to let my hair grow long enough to get braids was because my barber, down here where I live, was sick. Not COVID sick. Nonetheless, he was sick. Sorry, I'm watching my dog. And one of my braids fell on the floor and she got it. Hold on. Nina, give me. Give me. Give it. You cannot have this. Okay. I'm back. She done ran away with the braid, but I got it. Okay, here she comes. Look, here she comes. Nina, no, these are not for you, baby. Anyway, he had gotten sick, really sick. So I was like, okay, well, I don't just let anybody just cut on my hair. So, okay, I'll just wait. And in the meantime, since, we're quarantined, we're in the house, I'm working from home. Most times when I go out, I'll take like the sponge the coil sponge thing and use that. Or I also have that little, what I call a dream catcher. The little thing look like old tennis rack and stuff. Anyway, I have that. I would just coil my hair up and be gone or wear a scarf. So this time I was like, you know what? Let's do it. Let's put braids in. So I use synthetic hair first. I use synthetic hair in the front, near really the top, and some of the back and in the front, because I knew that the synthetic hair, I don't grip hair really well, and my hair is super short. So I knew that if I gripped the hair with the synthetic, my hair with synthetic, it was going to slip out. It was going to happen. So I was like, okay, I don't want to do that. So let me just, you know what, now that I got them down and I'm looking at them, I feel like I want to keep them in a little longer because I really only did this about a week ago. Really. But my barber got to me. So, it took a lot of work. I mean, hair takes a lot of work. It's not, like I said, it's not heavy. I'm tired of them. I get tired really easily with my hair. And you know what? I'm cutting it. That's it. I'm cutting it. I'm going to just start cutting it and we're going to deal with it as it comes. And I'm looking around because I have a mirror behind me, behind the camera. So, I'm just going to start cutting. I can cut short because I know how short my hair is. And, if I miss something, I miss something. Hey, I'm going to the barbershop. So, yeah, I just wanted to just start getting this hair together. Everybody, I'm getting my summer body together and stuff like that. I don't deal with none of that. My body is the way it is all 4 seasons. Don't nobody gotta like it but my husband. And so far, so good, baby. Anyway, I just really wanted to just come on here and just chit chat a little bit while I'm taking these braids down. So again, if you're just joining, my name is Stingray72, and on my channel, I'm just doing videos about nothing. So this video is about nothing, which means we're going to talk about everything. And when I say my videos about nothing, that means it's not one specific thing that we're going to talk about. I'm not going to try to clickbait, anything or anybody so that you can just click on the video. I hope that you like the content that I'm giving out. I can't help if you don't. I mean, it's kind of like, I don't care type thing. Just like with any movie or television program, if you don't like it, you can turn. I hope that you would tune in. I hope that you would share it. I hope that you would comment and share with friends and everything and engage with me in the comments. And I hope that you will subscribe. That's all I can do is hope for that. This is who I am. And if you could look back in my previous videos, some of them, I'm not as open as I am now. And I knew that would come. I knew that would come because I'm shy. And people who know me know that I'm shy, but they also know that I'm a jokester. But I don't know. I don't know. I was tired of trying to be something in my videos that I knew I wasn't in order to get people to watch my videos. That's not who I am. I've never been that person. I don't go along to get along. Nah. So here I am a few days after I put these braids in, taking these suckers out. It is what it is. Like I said, it took me 2 days, and that's because, I was talking. If I repeat things, don't worry about it. This is just so you can hear it better. If I repeat things, don't worry about it. It's just so you can hear it better. So the reason why it took me 2 days to put these braids in is because, like I started to say, I use synthetic hair on the longer portions of my hair. When the haircut I had before I put the braids in was like a mohawk. But the sides had started to grow out and the back started to grow out again because my barber was ill. So I wasn't getting my hair cut. I didn't think too much of it, again, because we're quarantined. We're working. I'm working from home. And if I needed to go out, I could wrap my hair up in a scarf or, coil it. Nonetheless, here we are. So I said, okay, let me braid it. So I went and got a few packs of braiding hair. And I knew I had yarn. I always keep yarn in the house because I started doing yarn braids when I watched this girl named Brittany's Room on YouTube. Go check her out. She's amazing. And so when I started braiding the hair, hold on. Okay, guys, I'm back. My apologies. My daughter called me. Anyway, when I started braiding my hair, I realized that at the top of my hair, it was long enough it was okay. I was able to grip the hair and the synthetic hair, the braiding hair, which was fine. But in the back, it was really, really, really short. And since the hair is kind of silky, The braiding hair. It's kind of silky. Wasn't going to fly. I knew I wasn't going to be able. So I took 3 pieces of yarn. This is how thin the braids were in the back. Micro size, if you will. This is the other side, the other braids, the rest of the braids. When I put the synthetic in and the yarn held perfectly, of course. On the sides, where, like I said, I had a mohawk. So on the sides, it was longer than the back, but it wasn't long enough. But it was okay when I braided it. They started coming out. When I put the braids in, okay, I went that same day, one of them came out. Okay, I'll just replace it with the yarn. Put my bonnet on, went to sleep. The next morning, woke up, 2 braids were in the bonnet. No, ma'am. So let's do this. So what I did was I just sat and I took each and every synthetic braid out and replaced it with yarn. So far, so good. I like the way the yarn braids feel. They're not heavy. I can wash them. Had I kept them in long enough, what my initial plan was to wash my hair with these braids in them and eventually faux lock, after I washed them. And if they start to look ratty or whatever, faux lock them. Because faux locking them is just another way of keeping them, having the braids keep their shape, while I'm just waiting for my hair to grow longer. Now, I wanted to get locks. I wanted to start my locks. I think I still want to, but I don't know when. I had put a timetable on it. Said I was going to start locking my hair when I turned 45. That didn't work. So I don't know exactly when I'm going to start to lock my hair or if. But I'll definitely be on here for that journey. I don't like the way this camera is positioned. Anyway, I'm going to keep the way it is, though. So I'm going to the barbershop tonight, and that's that. So my husband and I were looking at television, and we came across on Showtime, and you've probably seen it, or have heard about it, maybe not. How to become the making of a supervillain. And they're talking about Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now, I don't know if you all know who Tekashi 6ix9ine is, but he's some rapper dude or whatever. And I don't know. I really, you know what? He tried to tell his story, but I'm just lost in the facade he's trying to portray. He's a Latin boy. I believe his mom is Mexican. His dad is Puerto Rican. He considers himself to be a supervillain because he said his stepdad was his hero, and his stepdad left the house one day and never came back. He was murdered. And so his logic was that superheroes die, but supervillains live forever. And I listened to that. I was like, oh, that don't make sense. Not to me, but it don't have to make sense to me because that's how he feels. So I don't want to discredit how he feels, but it is what it is. So he's that, I don't know if you all know who, Howard Stern is. Howard Stern years ago was considered a shock jock because he said stuff that shocked people. That's literally where the term came. He was a disc jockey. He had a radio show, and he said things that most people are thinking, but he actually says it. And so Tekashi 6ix9ine is here for shock value, in my opinion. Again, I'm not a fan of his music. I don't know any of his music. But yet he has come into this genre of music, hip hop or rap or whatever we want to call it, and has excelled. And I believe he excelled not because he's talented, but because he's the squeaky wheel that's getting the grease. In other words, like I said, his shock value. He's loud, bright colors. He's his loud voice. his willingness to say any and everything, his willingness to call females bitches, hoes, call himself and other dudes nigga and stuff like that. And he gets away with it. Our community allows him to get away with calling himself and others around him nigga, bitches, hoes. Can I explain something to you? Why would you do that? That doesn't make sense. Let me ask you a question. I would ask Tekashi, like, and I'm sure someone has asked him this, and if not, we got to get these yes men away from these people. You're allowing yourself to call these women bitches and hoes, and you're making all these videos, whether it's real or fake, of all these sexual acts being done to you on, on video and stuff, just for videos, just for clout. But you would be really upset if that happened to your daughter. Dude, you have a daughter. A daughter. Come on. Come on. Some people don't think about that. Some people don't think about what the long-term effects may be on your short-term dumbness. Don't let your short-term stupidity cause you some long-term heartache. Because that's exactly what's going to happen. And the heartache may not come to you. It may come to your family. It may come to someone you love. I hope nothing happens to you or your family. I sincerely do. I don't want anything bad to happen to anybody. But you got to think about stuff like, you got to think about what you're doing. You got to think about what you're putting out in the atmosphere, cousin. Because, again, your daughter is going to catch the brunt of that. Because when you grow up, if you grow up and you get away from all of that stuff, the people who listen to you now, their kids are going to get a hold of it. And these kids are your daughter's age. And she's going to come up with this. Come on now. You're not going to be able to protect your kids from everything. This I know. You can teach them whatever you want to teach them. But they are still going to make their own decisions. This is why getting in trouble is a thing. Because I don't care what you teach your kids. They're going to do what they want to do. Either they want to obey you or they want to do it their way. Again, that's why getting in trouble is a thing. But I'm concerned for his daughter because of the moves he's making now. So apparently he had befriended some non-Trey Bloods, some gang members and all this other stuff. And so now he's got this protection, so to speak. I guess he's an alternate brother. I don't know what it is, but he befriended these gang members, and I guess that really helped his image a lot. But helped it do what? That's what I really want to know. What did it help you do? Because you befriended them and then you betrayed them. I don't know if you know about gang violence and gang activity, but if they let you in, you're in. And if you betray them, you're gone. Now, whatever protection you thought you had with them, what protection do you have now? Because you just open your mouth. You just open your mouth and snitched on, whatever, some shooting or something that had happened at some event. I don't know. These little kids, these little rappers and entertainers and all this other stuff, it's so disheartening. It's so freaking disheartening because it's like everybody has a Napoleon complex, or everybody has that thought that, yeah, I've seen it happen before, but it's not going to happen to me. The same stuff is happening to you. You getting with these gang members, befriending them, thinking that they going to have your back forever. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding? How many people you got to pay off to keep? But anyway, I don't think it's not all his fault. And I say it's not all his fault because he has yes men around him. Please make sure you got friends around you that will let you know, that will call you on your shit. Please. Because that's a friend you keep. That is a friend you keep. You don't want a friend that's just going to be a yes man. That's the worst kind of friend in the world to have. Been there. Got over that. So you need a friend that's going to call you on your shit. You might not like it. But it's going to help you in the long run. You need long run friends, not short term. And anyway, that's what I'm talking about. While I'm taking out my her. So let me see. What other nothing can we talk about? Oh, Tekashi, do better. Do better, sweetie. Do better. You have a daughter. You have a mother. I mean, come on now. Respect somebody. You know, if you're not going to respect yourself, respect somebody. Anyway, let me see. That's that. Who else? Who else I'm talking about? Ain't nothing really going on in the world. I mean, that I can really pinpoint right now. I mean, all this mess with Nicki Minaj and her husband, trying to pay off the girl that Nicki Minaj's husband apparently or allegedly raped some time ago, or tried to rape. People, get it together. Now, I can say this. Nicki Minaj, you are the celebrity with money. Your husband is a celebrity because he married you. And your husband was in the news before he even met you. So at this point, y'all reaching out to this girl that he allegedly raped some time ago, or tried to rape some time ago, to try to pay her to keep her mouth closed, and you giving her 20 stacks? What the hell is $20,000 going to do? That's not going to buy a car. And why would you even do that? Girl, that's not your fight. That's your husband's fight. That's some shit that happened before he even met you. So why would you concern yourself with that? Now you just put yourself in the middle of this. And didn't your brother have an issue with sexual assault or something like that? Come on, Nikki. Come on, Nikki. Come on. Y'all, what are we doing? What are we freaking doing, man? What are we doing as a people? We are really, really tearing each other down. Like, we just don't care. It's almost as like we want to be the better nigga. That's what it looks like. It looks exactly like that. Like somebody just wants to be the better black person. We all look stupid being against each other. That's what they wanted us to do in the beginning. That's what they're still trying to get us to do. And we keep falling into the same damn pit. We fall into the pit. We get out. We put leaves over it. And then fall right back into it. And we keep repeating the cycle. Come on. We don't see what we're doing. Everybody else does. And it's not funny. It's not funny. Anyway, again, I didn't want to talk about nothing. But I just wanted to come on here and talk about something. So, like I said, I'm taking these braids out. I'm going to get my hair cut. I'm going to wash my hair with my black soap shampoo that I made. Homemade black soap shampoo. I took some, what did I have? I got my little list right here because I ain't playing games. I ain't playing games with y'all people. My list. I have amla oil, sweet almond oil, peppermint oil, avocado oil, clove oil, castor oil. And I took a bar of black soap. The company, the maker is Dudu Osun. And my daughter had some bark black soap, what I call bark black soap, the actual black soap that they carved. She got it from a Nigerian woman that she knows. And so we shred that up, use a cheese grater, just shred it up. We put on 2 cups of water, not to boil, but just to get it warm enough to dissolve the soap. And we put the soap and the oils into a bowl, poured the water over it, stirred slowly, and then funneled it into some spray bottles. And so I believe, from what I've seen on various channels, there were 3 people. Did I do 2? There were 3 people who I saw make the shampoo, but 2 of them gave the same amount of time as far as the shelf life, and I believe it's 6 months. So of course everything settles to the bottom, so you want to make sure that you shake it a little bit before you use it. I think I'm going to do a video with me probably washing my daughter's hair. I'm supposed to do a retwist of her locks this weekend. So I may just turn that into a video and show you the African soap or the black soap shampoo, and let you see my the after, because you see the before. Girl, look, ooh, look at this gray hair. Child. Oh Lord. That's that gray hair. I love my gray hair. All my friends, they excuse me, covering it, and girl, I gotta get some dye. Go and get some dye. I'm gonna keep mine, because the more chemicals you put in there, the brighter that gray gonna be, baby. Don't talk about it later. Hear about it now. But anyway, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to finish taking these braids out of my hair. I'm going to chop this up as being a video about nothing. So I talked about a little bit of everything. So don't forget to comment and share with your friends. Wait a minute. Why have you not subscribed? Blasphemy. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, please, because I'm going to have more videos like this. And don't forget to turn on the notification bell, because when I come on with a video, you better come on with it and watch it and do everything you need to do. Please share my videos. Please subscribe. I thank you so much for having your face all up in my face. I am Stingray72 with another video about nothing, talking about everything. I appreciate you and I love you. Oh